In fact, they say God does a lot of things for us because He is God. He doesn't expect anything back in return.
That's God.
And the Holy Book would say that is how they would have wanted us to.
But we're supposed to worship Him in return. Oh, yeah, now.
I'm seeing Cadillac with all the values, and I'm seeing Toyota with all the values. Which one will you follow?
Cadillac, baby.
Exactly.
Everybody uses everybody. I want something from you, I get to know you, I get what I want to get from you.
In whatever capacity that you have, in your 20%, be 100% in it.
What happens when everyone defines what they bring into a relationship from the start? Be it the husband to the wife, be it a male friend to another male friend, be it a group of friends, be it the boyfriend to a girlfriend, be it a lecturer to students. My name is Abiola. I'm the host of The Grounded Man, and today we will be speaking on who uses who in a relationship. I have two amazing guests today, and to my left.
Hi guys, my name is Shukrat Raji, CEO and founder of The Bridge Energies.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. I don't know when it's going to show. My name is Kenny Moses, founder and CEO of Find Everything Limited.
I am able co-host. My name is Tosin Gbadebo. I'm a human resource management expert. All right. When we talk about this topic of who is using who to start with, we don't get to that level where we talk about who is using who without one person or one party of a relationship feeling either used or cheated
Or sidelined.
Whatever the case may be. And it's a journey before we get to this, and I want us to build it to that level. When two people are in a relationship, be it a marriage, be it a friendship, a platonic relationship, a business relationship, or whatever relationship at all, we get to this level whereby we are expecting or we are expectant of what everybody brings to the table. This person has to put in this amount of effort, and I feel this person has to, and when I feel like I'm putting so much effort than the other person, then I begin to feel used.
Pity, do you think in today's generation, I would want to assume, because I was not there in the older generations.
I was not there too.
So you have been PC before Christ and all that.
All right then.
So do you think people do things for free? Do you think anyone ever even does anything for free?
No, let us look at it from
holistic.
From the holistic, even from the holy books and backgrounds of what we read, either philosophy and things like that. Life, and let us.
Was it always Jesus that did things for free for us?
No, life has always been even the death of Jesus had to be a sacrifice. You get me? It has to be an exchange. You get me? It was a sacrifice. So it has always been, there has to be an exchange. Something has to go for something. Okay. Nothing comes for free. Even in Freetown, nothing is free. You understand? You feel me, right? That's all right.
I think that we're all using each other.
Okay, please. That was
so I was going to say, how do we measure this thing? How do we measure what this person has? How do we measure the fairness between this relationship? I don't know if you get me.
I think it would all go back to what kind of relationship do you have
to start with?
Okay.
To start with. So we're using marriage, for example. We're both using each other. What's the purpose of the marriage? Are we trying to have kids? Without you, I can't have kids, right? So that's one.
But science has changed that.
Exactly.
Tokamakiwa had a daughter without a man. So
did you? Okay, all right. Take that back. Wait. Aside that, right? Okay. How about parenting?
A lot of people believe that being a single mother is
exactly. How about parenting? Like, you still need the father figure. That's what people say now. Or you need a mother figure. Like, so men and women are built differently.
True.
Women are supposed to be nurturers, and men are supposed to lead, provide,
and conquer.
Well, we can conquer you too, but anyways, right?
Yeah.
So the point is that if you might not be able to have, if you don't have that figure,
Okay.
then what attributes, like what are the things that you want to transfer to that kid? For example, even if it's business, right? I'm not going to partner with you if you're not bringing anything to the table.
Okay.
Financially, what other things do you want to contribute?
I think I disagree with you there. I think when I was growing up, when I had a
Oh, you're not going to do anything, but oh yeah, come on board. You're my business partner. What do you want to do?
Okay, no, so that's not
I don't
where
think
I'm
it's-
coming
yeah.
from.
Oh,
So
okay.
like I said, maybe then I was still a kid, so I didn't know much, or I could just take myself back. I think I would do a lot of things for my girlfriends then. I won't use girlfriends, but my girlfriend then, because I feel like emotionally I'm in love. I didn't know how to define. I'm coming. I didn't know how to define. I think age taught me a lot of things differently. With age, I think you get better at how you process things. So back then, when I was a bit younger and stuff, I feel like because I love this girl, she should not do anything.
but
Let me
she
do
should-
it.
No, I'm coming somewhere. So because you love her, you bought somewhere. But when you asked for a kiss and she did not give you, how did you feel?
Yeah, I used to as you know what I'm saying, as age cleared a lot of
No,
things.
even
But
then,
you know
even
that there
then,
are some people
even
that
then.
I'm
do
not
things
saying it
without
is correct.
expecting things.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that growing up, because I was naive. I won't say naive because now naive makes it feel like as if you must make every relationship transactional. Whereas, I think they will tell you that love yourself, love your neighbor as you love yourself. They will tell you that God says do everything for the sake of God, not for. If you look at this person, you won't do it right for that person. If I look at, in fact, they say God does a lot of things for us because He is God. He doesn't expect anything back in return.
That's God.
And the Holy Book would say that is how they would have wanted us to.
But we're
operate
supposed to
on that.
worship him in return. Oh yeah, now.
Okay, that's hard. Anyway, back to when I was young.
No, seriously, because everything that we do is always towards a goal. It's towards
What's
a
that
motive.
saying? Give or take. Abi
Give
both.
and take.
I give you, I take. So regardless
So, but is
of
that using? That's what
Okay,
I want
No,
us to
I
do.
don't think it is using.
So
we're
There's
talking about-
there's
Let's- let me
sometimes
listen to
that
you.
we do things for just doing sake. For me, as an example, if I like somebody, I don't think I need you to do something for me if I do something for you.
fair enough. But
It's
But I think-
always-
I
but
think
how
that
many
usually happens from the
times?
beginning.
Yeah, it
When
happens
you guys get
exactly.
in depth. It now
Exactly.
becomes
Okay,
so
so-
normal for all this time.
so
I'm
wait,
tired,
you guys
I'm
should not
just-
get me
I'm done
wrong,
cooking.
right? I
Why
was-
are you not assisting me?
Yeah.
Doing the dishes.
So don't even get me wrong. I was starting from the foundation whereby it is that if two people are involved, it needs to be like it has
Give
to
and
be give
take.
and take, right? But then again, I might be involved with you, but you're a good person. You maybe I don't expect anything in return. But because of the value that you carry, and I don't mind doing anything for you, right? That's fine.
At that time.
At that time. But before then, you're my friend at first now. If I don't meet you, the point I'm making is that two people have to be involved before we.
It takes you to tango.
Yeah, exactly. So, but at the same time, I don't expect that, I want to collect something from somebody. But if you keep doing that thing, that person will stop wanting to give. Right? I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? If I keep giving you, I'll get tired at some
And nothing
point.
is coming back.
And nothing is
no
coming
value
back.
is
I'll get
coming
tired
back.
now.
In fact, instead of giving
that's what I'm
value,
saying.
you are
Pity,
devaluing the human.
This is
But
where,
are you question? Do you always want to do something for someone to expect
No.
something in return?
No.
So
for
this,
someone like me, for instance, now
okay.
I go all out for people. I don't expect anything in return. And I didn't realize that until my 40th birthday. And I had a couple of people come on stage to come say, come say one or two things about this person. And they were like, in fact, at the end of the party,
Happy 40th.
thank you. At the end of the party, one of my friends, his name is Rashid. He's called Lambo. I'm sure he's going to be watching this. He called me personally like, Biola, take time to focus on yourself. You focus on all of us a lot. Take time. Draw back. Take time to focus. So I think you have some people that genuinely didn't expect anything in return, and genuinely, if you ask them to just sit and they just do everything to just please you. Some other people will classify it as kissing. But look at me. I don't see it as asking, because whatever I need to even just take care of myself, I have it. So then I can say I'm doing it because I expect you to give me something to you. So there are different ways to look. This conversation is split in different perspectives, because this is not taking me to a question where I would like to ask that you personally, Pity, all through your existence till this particular moment, have you ever felt used before? And in what capacity have you been used?
I'm trying to pick which one is more intense, because I've been used many times.
I think we must have all been used. I
I've
think
been
we must have all
I've
been
been used.
at some
Everybody has
point,
been used
so-
at some point. But you see, the thing there
I won't
is-
say everybody, because I think it depends on how you process it, how you perceive it. What you
Now-
will take, somebody else will not take it.
But
So-
you must
so-
have been used
so-
to that.
Everybody
You
uses
one
it.
that
Everybody
say
uses
that
everybody.
girlfriend. Yeah, you've been used at some point.
Everybody
If
uses
you- when you
everybody.
went in life and your babe used you.
You see, the truth is this: being used is manipulative, and that is why you can't get it.
Are you saying that word
You can,
use is...
yes, you can unwrap it at a go, because it comes with manipulation.
Yes, it does.
Okay, I can be giving you money every day and I'm still using you. I'm giving you money every day. Every day I'm wiring 20k to you, 20k to you every blessed day. And guess what? There is a motive behind that money I'm giving you. The day you do not deliver on that thing, I will tell the whole world, I am the one that is feeding you. I will tell the whole world that. Because everybody's that 20k. That now I'm being manipulated by telling the whole world that I'm feeding you. That's manipulation. Because I know that behind what I'm doing for you, I'm
There's a
expecting
Return.
a return.
Wow.
Now, and I feel like, oh, I'm just doing it for God,
From the
though.
goodness
I'm
of your
just doing it to help you. It's a lie. You try. Why was it that when you did not repay me with what I expected you to repay me, why was I angry? If I'm not expecting the feedback. Okay, why was it that when you decided to even repay me with evil, why was I angry? If I'm not expecting
Because
the
you're not
Because we are human,
expecting.
emotions wrong.
That's
I
the thing.
perceive it differently.
That's the
See,
thing.
there are some things that are just human-like. It's in everyone's in nature. There are some people that don't get hungry, no matter what you do to them. I think they are being wired
But
that way.
you can
They
push them.
do.
Like
That's what I'm
you
saying.
push
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah.
And that's what I'm
No
saying.
matter how you push them, they don't
But
get
then
hungry.
you also
Those are-
They do. They don't just show it. They do.
My dad, for instance, before you get him to be hungry,
But he will get angry at some point.
And that's the thing. And when he's
I
angry,
can
it's
tell you that for the
justifiable.
fact that I've never seen him angry before.
Wow.
Well,
So-
He doesn't want to show you that side.
Exactly. There's somebody is showing.
block it.
No.
Maybe if I ask my mom,
So the thing is, it's possible, right? But everybody has a limit. That's the thing. So what can you do to actually push that person's limit? That's the question. So we all have a limit.
Everybody has a limit. I agree. Everybody has a limit. Look, there was a time I used to pride myself like I don't get angry.
I didn't used to get angry. Like, I did not used to get angry.
So what changed? Life. Okay.
Yeah.
exactly what I was trying to say from the beginning.
Get it.
Yeah.
When I was
think I'm
younger,
short-tempered.
I didn't think there was, I didn't understand before that things need to be transactional. So everything just comes freely. So I'm the one doing the chasing, buying the Tony Montana perfume, buying the card. You go around, you see that. You understand? So, but then it got dawned on me that this person might not really.
Coming
be
from there, I
interested.
want to pick on the brain of the lovely ladies on this seat here.
Okay.
Now, how do you see a man, or how do you view men when they come up to you to probably ask you out and stuff like that? What are the things that runs through your mind when they come up to you to say, hey, girl, I like you. I think you're beautiful. I want to date you. I want to... What are the questions you are asking yourself inside of you? I want to... Look, this show, I will pick on the brains of these our women.
Well, for me,
We say we don't want to answer.
Please, we want to know.
I think for me, even before I start having questions in my head, is am I physically attracted to you? Because I wouldn't want to get married to someone
Thank you
that's
for that. That's a very
I
smart
don't-
response.
Are you
I've-
physically attracted, or is the person physically attracted to you?
me myself.
Are you
It can be
physically-
it can be attracted to me, fine, but am I
Are
attracted
you
to him?
attracted to the person?
Before I now say, okay,
but
let me
you
start
attracted to you,
asking.
that's why you came to do all
No, you're
those
not
You don't
getting
understand.
He's
Is she
attracted
willing
to
to
you.
allow every other thing to know? friendship, you hold hands. You start from holding hands to do I want to talk to this person?
Can I hold this person's
Can I hold the
Are you
conversation
okay? Like,
beyond
is he
1 minute?
attractive to you? Is that what you're
Yes.
saying? Okay. Now I get
So
it.
before I start asking myself questions, then if I now say, oh, this person looks attractive and we can be fair. And we started to get talking. In the process of us talking, that's when I will now start asking myself, oh, do I want to be with this person? What are this person's values? What does this person like? What do I like? Does he align? Because Bible even says that we two come together if they agree. If two of us are two separate ends and we come together as one, if we do not agree, there's going to be a dent. And for me, if I want to get married, when I want to get married, I don't want to get married to a person that I might end up breaking up things with the person later. So when we say that, what are the questions that comes to your head? That's the first thing. The question is, do I want to get with this person? What are the things that this person doesn't like? And what are the things I don't like? What are the things I like? What are the things he doesn't like? We come together and we think, can we work together on the long run? Because I have a friend, I'm so sorry if you see this video. She recently got engaged and she broke up the engagement. Why? Because she discovered that she could not be with this person for a long time because of the disagreements and all. So it has to come with, what do you have? What do I have? Are they aligned? If they don't align, then there's no.
Okay,
there's
I'll hear
use.
from Shukura before I go.
So the question is, someone walks up to you.
Yeah.
What are the
for
questions
I
that
you're married? So
run
I
to you?
think I think so. The question goes way back when you were on the spot, the Spencer and all that. How do you process people asking you out as the male and the female kind of thing?
So yeah, she talked about attraction. That's definitely it.
For you, that's how you process things.
Yes, attraction first. But so it's like yeah, that first. Second, it's, I think, how the person speaks. Even.
Is that not judgmental? Are you guys not being judgmental?
Even before a guy comes to meet you, you're already processed everything.
Let them talk.
I know.
Let them talk.
It's just going on that
it's
I'm
not-
not judging the person. Because sometimes
It's not being
They say,
judgmental
don't
because
judge the book by the
even
cover.
before a man comes to meet a woman, you would have gone round the clock to check that this person.
my sister, I will tell you for facts for free. Do you understand? A lot of
They said the
women-
first thing, right? The person walks up to you, and then you look somehow. That's the first thing. Maybe I went to the grocery store and I don't look good, and you come to me, and two of us, we look like each other. Well, but like I think how the person speaks. So for example, I don't like gangsters, or is that the word? I don't like people
Rough guys.
no.
We don't know what we're talking about.
I just don't like
Your
gangsters. I don't like bad boys. I don't
Are
like
you
that.
sure? Because what I know statistically is that
And that's women. I'm telling
they
you.
love. You need to be wicked.
Okay, let me tell you.
Well,
You
different
need to be a bad boy
Me,
to be able
I don't like
to
bad
know.
boys. You walk
cut
up to me
across.
and
Define-
I do-
define bad
How
boys.
far?
I don't know. I should be
babe,
asking you
I
because I hear that.
Because me, I want-
women
I
like bad
hate
boys.
God, though,
so
me
much.
exactly.
I
Me,
don't
I
like-
want
You want bad boy, Abby?
You want bad boy?
no, like a man of God with touch of
With a touch of
Badness.
So I don't like bad boys. I'll tell you. First of all, bad boys bring trouble. I don't want trouble
Says
for
who?
myself.
There are different definitions of bad
Exactly.
boy. It could be in
Okay, what's the
dressing.
definition?
It could be
Is-
in.
I'll give you an example. I say I don't like you coming to me and be like,
Go for Juliet.
what's up, baby girl? Like, what is that?
Oh, that one is not bad, but that one is just
Yo,
On the surface.
yeah, baby. Yo,
surface.
Okay.
I just came in from
right.
America.
That one is a boy. That's a man.
I don't like that. Like, you're trying to talk to a girl and you're like, I don't like all those attributes. I don't like the way you speak too.
Yeah.
Like, you're speaking and then like, are you a child?
Anyways, for you ladies, if I were to answer your behalf, I think
So
that's just
you prefer mature?
Yes, thank you.
pity.
I also, so when we talk about, the guy is out there, I don't know, I would still use the word bad boys because that's what female, like a lot of girls like, I like bad boys. First of all, I don't want you to be bringing trouble to my side. I don't want that. I want a
What
good
kind of
person.
trouble?
Okay, but yeah, you are following women and women are following you. I don't want. Just
Yeah,
be
because when
going.
you want the bad boy, other girls are hiring him and he's
And
just
so I don't want.
So she's
or
right.
like I don't know. I don't know what the definition of bad boy is. Like I don't know. But what I'm saying is you're just
But
giving me
you
attributes.
don't-
Like,
I understand what she's saying, but
it doesn't
it's not
even-
my own definition
You
of
just
bad
want
boy. sha.
wahala.
yeah, I don't like
Soft
that.
life.
Like I just
I
leave my
think
side.
so from the summary for what I can pick from both of them, I think a lot of ladies are just judgmental. Even some that are so now these are CEOs making their own money, doing their own thing. And I like the definition of what they say should attract them from day one or from the first meeting. Do you understand? I like the fact that they are not saying that it needs to be loaded, it needs to be this, it needs to be that.
Only that to know what
I was going to ask because look, we were talking about who is using who and things like
Yeah,
that. This
because
that was why I asked that question.
So I think okay.
What's going on in
So
your
so
head when it
probably
comes
you
to
know that's not the first thing you're looking at because you still need to talk. We need to talk about
You get
values.
to that point
We need
to
to talk
understand
about
some
values, right? If you have potential to make it, Kiwalode, why am I
see
like
it.
you are not handicapped. So that's the thing. I'm already talking to you, and then you are not showing that yes, we can move things, we can do things. I don't want to talk to you.
Anyways,
Right?
Someone that is not goal
so you're ready to partner with him to move things.
Yeah.
And not say that what do you bring to what do you bring to the table if you're not driving a Cadillac? if
So
you're
I
not-
don't
if
think
you don't have this
do people
amount-
No,
do
it
people
can be
actually
better.
even reason like
It
that.
can be
that
better
one of the
because,
first
like I
conversations
said,
we
you
have
asked
is-
me why am I angry? I say life.
Yeah.
So life has also shown before, like life has also we judge people and say, oh, they followed rich men. Life has also shown us why those people are doing that. Do you understand?
but life has also said what a man can do. A man can do better.
Exactly.
You guys are there out there
But it's
making your
not
own
about
money,
me.
doing very
It's
well.
not about me alone.
Men
I'm
following men
looking
that
at.
have
I'm
money.
looking at
You
my.
guys are making so
I'm
much
looking.
money
I'm looking
already.
at my children.
Okay.
I'm looking at generational
What has that got
wealth.
to do with the G-Wagon, the one followed? Or the Cadillac followed?
Generational wealth. I want me. It's so funny.
Who says that wealth cannot disappear in one day?
It can, which is true. Even if you that you said the woman should go and make it, she can make it today and the wealth will disappear.
And so who now says that you following the one with the Cadillac will not make
So
the
the
wealth
point is that God has already laid the ground for you.
Okay.
But me, I now say no, I don't want to. I want to go and suffer. I don't want to.
No. You are misunderstanding.
That's what I'm saying. I'm seeing Cadillac with all the values, and I'm seeing Toyota with all the values. Which one will you follow?
Cadillac, baby.
Exactly. That's the point I'm making. So you will still follow. Wait till the Cadillac. You will still follow the expensive one, like because you will see they both have the same values. Now it's time to choose. Oh, well, then the money also helps. Then you not say I will not see. No, now.
So at that point,
If the poorer person's value is better than this,
so are you
I'm not
telling me
going
that
to go there.
what would bring the affection, the emotional, whatever it is, the love, the joy, if you have two people that have the same value, only that one is a Toyota, one is a Cadillac. But are you saying that when you met the one with the Toyota and when you met the one with the Cadillac, what needed to bring out the love was what they both had? Because
No, you already-
when you met, sorry, let me land.
Fabiola, I'm thinking about my life.
You drive it for you.
Because you met the both of them at the supermarket. Obviously, from outside, they have not seen the Cadillac. The person driving the Toyota.
You remember I said the way they speak?
Yes.
You started talking to them.
and how they look.
You already have values.
What you said that I understand is that they both have the same thing in terms of Iwa. Don't change it now. The only thing that separated the both of them is one had
He's richer
every
than the
water
other.
and every wallet.
Eh,
And
by
that.
the time-
Hold on, Mr. Shukra. What made it different is that one had a heavy wallet than the other, but you only noticed that after you went in depth. I able to go in depth with both of them at the same time to fish out who had more wallets than the other. Knowing fully well that the one that has the Toyota might choose to say, "Oh, let me just live a humble life," because I have friends that are so wealthy. You want to know.
So that's the thing.
They are so
Well,
wealthy.
that's
For
where
instance, I have a
communication
brother-in-law.
comes in now.
He drives a Toyota. He's a very. I'm sure you have.
So that
You
Toyota
know.
is just the surface, so we just use this as the
That's what we are
surface. So we're not
saying.
talking about go outside and now go and look at his car.
No, that's not what
We're
I'm
talking
saying.
about I'm communicating with you,
Okay.
and we both have these values. And at the end of the day,
It's not
I
because you were
realize
married. I'm not the people, the men that are watching this thing.
No. But I think I'm getting.
I'm
I
talking
like
with
it,
you, I'm
sir.
communicating with you, I'm talking to you, I'm communicating with you. At the end of the day, I'm realizing that because you yourself, you have things you want to check mark on your list, right?
True.
that's the assumption that before you go into something, before you also want to get married to someone, like have these certain values. If the person checks all your value, then good to go with the person. So money is part of, billionaire is part of my value. Period. Abi, I'm not talking to them. I'm not saying that.
I think in today's world, if I were to start all over again, in this generation that we are, before you could, if you were to be my girlfriend or my spouse, before you could tell, no, my spouse is a different world entirely.
You hide your wealth.
As a girlfriend, before you can tell that I'm wealthy, it will take you a lot of commitment from your own end to see through that.
So it also depends on the person.
Understand it from the angle I'm coming from. It's not called hiding.
So it depends on. So that's the thing. It depends on.
I don't think
from the first day you want to flaunt it.
you don't need to flaunt it. It's going to speak for itself. When I walk into a room, people will know that this person has something. I don't need to say that I am this thing.
It's not about having something.
I know men.
It's about what we are communicating. It's about what we've been. Except you are hiding yourself. It's about communication and also they say action is better than words, right? So it's about knowing how this person speaks louder. It's about knowing. It's about communicating. It's about I'm talking to this person. Okay, before I met my husband. Story.
Let's hear it.
So, I had what I wanted. I knew what I wanted, and there was so many people, and it was. I spoke to so many people, right?
As it should be.
Yeah, but it's you that said, "Why are you talking to two people now?"
Yeah.
I spoke to so many people, and at the same time, I let my husband know that I'm talking to people
too.
Right?
That's being honest.
So that's what I was trying to say about people.
Yes.
About honesty, about people, like the person you're
Or if
talking
you tell
to.
me that he has been talking to somebody else,
I
I will buckle up. Oh.
Yeah.
No,
so my husband said.
I want you.
My
I
husband
will
said the
buckle
same
up,
thing.
oh,
My husband said the same. Oh, you will buckle
I
up,
will
Abi.
buckle up.
Exactly. So the actions.
Because I want you.
Exactly.
Yeah, bad boy.
But
So
And then you don't want her.
how
No,
bad?
not about that.
About
I feel
high
from
five.
the beginning, I feel like so there are a lot of things that would make you lose focus. Not all that glitters is gold. Too many. It's just like you teaching it. You take a child to school. I'm sorry, hold on. You take a child to school to go and learn. Then 4 teachers stand in front of the child and they want to start teaching that.
They will confuse the
They will
child.
confuse the child.
They
That's the angle I'm coming from.
So,
You know what? I'm sorry. Hold on.
I get you.
So I would appreciate that. Oh, you're talking to me. If you want to take the first 2 months or 3 months to talk to just me alone.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm talking about me.
But I feel like men are selfish.
The moment
Sorry,
that
I'm
happened,
talking about me.
a lot
So
of
let me
people
land
were
with
cut
this.
off.
Let me land with this analysis.
a lot of what?
A lot of people were cut off.
Let me land with my analysis. So I would appreciate if the first 2 or 3 months you take it off. The other people could be as friends, and when you know as friends, when I mean as friends, you reduce your point of. For every time they are calling, your call is busy. Obviously, you can tell that you are busy with somebody else. But the moment that you spend 2 hours talking to this person, then the next 2 hours is for Yemi. The next 2 hours is for Tunde.
That's not
Then
what I mean.
It doesn't require buckling up from my
I don't
own
think it's
end.
like that.
That's not how it is.
That's how I perceive
I don't think it's like that.
But you know that as she's talking to other people, it might also be talking to other people, and you'll say, okay, do I want to be with this person?
Why do you want to measure what other people what other people do in their life be a yardstick for what you do with your own life?
Life will be Tibawo. It's our life that we will go and start tomorrow. We start our life together. And that's why I should not check what is going on with your own life.
She is saying that. What if that the other person, the other person,
okay.
You don't need to know that.
We don't need to know that.
The guy
But
is
the person is talking to multiple
women.
people. And me, I'm focusing my life.
I'm talking about you. Right? I'm talking about your spouse. I'm talking about you. The decisions you are taking, not what your other person is doing.
Okay.
Just that because you are doing it, doesn't mean the other person will do it. And because you are doing it means that other person will do that. But for me, you said you will buckle up. I won't buckle up. I was just taking it. Carry my bag and I'm going.
That means you don't like the
Because-
person. That means you never even like the
Oh,
person.
you love me and talking to other people.
Excuse me,
she
I
has
need
not
to
said she
love you
loves
now.
you.
If I will
No.
you
She just said that you don't love the
we are
person.
talking.
She said she just said
No,
you don't love the
Mr.
person.
Bola, you understand something.
Okay, I'm listening.
You know when
Make
people
me.
are talking, they
Okay.
have different people they talk to. Like me now, for instance, now I currently don't talk to anybody.
And you have not given commitment to anybody.
Exactly. But if like three people
They are
come to me
giving
and say,
commitment,
let's
then there's a
go
problem.
this
Commitment
thing,
is
we're talking.
different.
So
Okay,
it's
you,
different.
when you go to the market to go and shop, don't you look for what you as a printer now before you find a vendor or a supplier?
Of course,
is it only one person?
It's different walks of life. That aspect is very
It's almost the same thing, because at the end of the day you'll be forever with that person, together forever.
Anyways,
Can you handle it?
For this, from my own analogy,
I will now stay 2 months with you first. After 2 months,
That's
I will
wasting
now go
time.
there.
From my own, it's not called patience is a virtue.
My brother, yes, but you're
Then
still
that
wasting
person
time.
that person that you left 2 months ago has married and
Hey.
So let me say this here. I think I understand their perspective.
Okay.
In the place of talking to multiple guys,
Okay.
if commitment is not given to any of them, all it takes is okay. Let me give you
It is
let me give you the story now.
Okay.
There was a girl. Then my mom wanted me to marry. My mom met her. She lives in the States. My mom came home and said, there's this daughter of a friend of mine. I want you to talk to her. My mom forwarded number, and me as at that time, in fact, I was so
Outside.
heartbroken that I
Breakfast.
didn't want anything to do with any feminine gender. You understand? So, and for the fact that it was my mom that was, so I told my mom I don't want this issue. But
Was it when you were in the UK?
she insisted. No, I was back from the UK then.
Okay.
She insisted, so I said I'll frustrate that girl.
Oh, really?
So I said I'll frustrate that girl. I made up my mind. I'll frustrate So guess what? The first time I was going to call her, because I was
Like African mothers should be.
So the first time I was going to call her, I said, "Hi, good afternoon. My name is Tosin. Hi, my name is Buki." I was like, "Yeah, my mom told me to call you." That was what I said. My mom told me to call you that you wanted to talk to me or you needed a man in your life or something like that. But I don't know. It looks like a lot of.
So
That's why I said to her.
She will cut you off.
Guess what? She did better. She was calm.
Ew.
She didn't answer anything.
and she changed
Guess
your
what?
life.
Guess what? We became good friends after. Like we became so good. Then I liked her, and I now wanted to date her. But guess what she told me? That you see that first phone call you gave me that day.
Me,
I
you
like
guy,
you. I like you. You're a good guy, but you see that first phone call. It will never leave my head. So let's just put this. It can never happen.
And that's part
you
of-
lost a good girl
Wait,
for that.
hold on. That's part of action, behavior. Do you understand? So that's part of. There are some things, small hints that you will just see, and there are times where you will never see it until you get into
Or
it.
you see it and you're just ignoring
So
it.
that one thing just
Yeah.
knocked it
So
off.
it's your behavior, like you
Yeah.
know, that's part of it. So like
So she
imagine
later
she's
found out
talking to
that I'm not like that. She later knew that this guy is a good guy. Everything. He was
but
just
it means that when you
But-
are not happy, when you are angry, when you are sad, you will take it out on her.
everybody's emotional now. Why not?
Well, some people can control it. Some
Well, we are better. We are better
Yeah,
at
we
our
are better
emotions
now.
than
Exactly.
So this brings me to the next question. At what point did you realize that you were being used? So the first question I asked was, have you ever been used? At what point, there will be signs that you need to see in relationships that you tell you that, this person is using me, I need to take several steps back and see if the person would reach out or do better or cross the line. But me, I always give people the benefit of doubt.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Sometimes, maybe the capacity the person has to deliver what they would use to measure up to what you are supplying, they don't have it. For instance, let's say a husband and a wife, for instance. Let's say a boyfriend and a girlfriend, for instance. One might have a better job than the other. Do you understand? One is being limited. I would advise that because you are limited, you will have to say, if you don't have money, you will have
Aju.
Ajo.
without conscious effort. Without conscious effort to help to build your relationship with the person. Do you understand? So at what point did you feel that this person could have done better? This person did not do better. What are the measures you think you need to put in place to protect yourself? Because in this world, I think in this present day and time, a lot of things are transactional. And that brings me back to what you were saying about talking to different guys at the same time. In this world that we have, hardly will you see, you could be talking to 4 men at the same time. Are you telling me that throughout that period, I'm talking to 4 different men. If they keep inviting you over, they don't try to want to.
ṣé nígbà tí mo wà ní Canada tí mo bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ ní outside or a different province or something,
no.
like you can talk to people far
Yeah,
away.
I agree. Not you. I'm saying that for those that are even in close proximity. Do you understand that kind of thing?
So
Because I know
does not mean
men
you
are
started
they don't want to
dating them
devour.
now.
They want to. So every time they bring the girlfriend. This is my girlfriend. Even though the
Even though she has not said yes.
They in Africa, this girl, trust me. Man.
No, see, let me tell you something. Every girl that is watching this thing, if a man has not categorically told you that I want you to be my girlfriend, you are just playing. So you are saying that you can go to your house or go to his house or come to his house, any house, enter somebody's house, and man might want to touch you. You have your own.
Sorry, Kerry,
you have your own stance. No, you're going to have your own stance. Do you want it? If you want it, fine. If you don't want it, then you say no. I don't want it.
It depends on the
So
woman.
that's why I'm.
Boundaries have
Thank
to
you.
be created
Thank you for that response you gave to me. Now I will now. You've gotten to where I want to get to with that conversation. Your rest. Sorry. Let me. Kenny, this is. Look at me.
Let me face you.
So you're talking to 4 men at the same time. At a point, you.
The grounded man.
That's so funny.
So because that is why I said don't buy it. Don't give the space for some things that should not happen.
See, this is it. It depends on the party,
Okay.
right? It depends
Okay.
on the woman.
Okay.
So what exactly are you looking for in the first place?
Mhm.
Are you looking for moving forward?
Yeah,
Yes,
you
if
want
we're
to
looking
just
to
be-
move forward, invite me to where? Why? We haven't even. So I'm not a Christian, but like you do courtship, right? No, you get to know yourselves. You do this thing. You're committed to each other and all of that. But in this case, like you're talking to 4 different people, for example,
Okay.
and why are you calling me out to your house? Of course, you're cut off already.
Can I say
Opinion.
wait?
That's my own vibe.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Why are you calling me to
Why
your
you
house?
cutting
When
me
I
off?
was in the world, I would
Kilo
go.
wa kiri to pe mi pe. Wait,
Why
she
would
said
you
when
cut
she
me off
was.
because I invited you over to my
Now
house?
you are in the
I
heaven.
think it's only it's, for me. People invited. Why would I?
But you, I'm using what's your intention, your words. You said, "Oh, this person invited you to your house. This person invited you to your house. This
No, I'm
person invited
saying
you to your
that
house."
men, Gen Z, boy,
So
nowadays,
what
it's-
you were thinking
Okay.
that they want to do in the
Okay.
house that you are inviting me, that's
it
why
could
I'm
be done in
calling.
the car. What?
Oh yeah, let's go to restaurant. If I invite you to restaurant, would you come?
Ṣé oúnjẹ kọ́ lẹ fẹ́ fún mi?
You understand it now. You understand it now.
Oh, guess what? I might pay you
I
for
think
your
you
food.
people are just using
So what
each
are you
other.
talking
Thank
about?
you.
I might pay for your food. You invited me. Oh, and I will be the one to invite you next to the restaurant. I'll pay for your food.
And who
We're
says it
going
can
out.
happen in the restaurant toilet?
Kile wakiri. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It
disgusting.
depends on the woman.
I see
It depends
that.
on the woman.
Exactly.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you. It depends on the woman. So
Good,
already,
good.
if you're already insinuating things like that, cut you off
Madam
because
Chukwu,
I'm
sorry.
not interested.
Why?
Because
Do you
you
understand?
don't want that.
I don't
Except
think.
somebody that you are feeling like, oh, okay, maybe I really see future with this person, and then you have already maybe decided to cut other people
I think
off
I
or
will
something.
cut off
But
a lady
I
that I
would-
know that she's talking to 4 or 5 different guys at the same time. I don't see it as I don't think I will tell my daughters to do that.
Oh wait,
Wow,
are
my
you
daughter will-
trying to
you
say
can
that
talk to
you don't
5
want your
people
daughter
who
to
is
have
better.
male
Can
friends?
you have female friends?
Good, of course.
Can you talk
That's
to
a different relationship
No,
entirely.
This
No,
no, it's
that's
the
what
same
she's talking
thing.
about.
It's not different.
No
They are
one is
friends.
committed. She's not
Until
committed to
you
anybody.
Say,
She's
will
not
you
dating
be
you
my
yet.
girlfriend?
She's just
Okay.
talking to
But
We're still
you.
friends. We're
yes,
still
and then,
talking.
yeah.
If she now says, I'm your girl, I have
but
to cut
then-
off
I was coming
everybody.
from the perception that we are talking. What we said, I think we are mixing up a lot of
A
things.
talking stage is different. Maybe you that don't get what a talking stage is.
So, talking stage, can you define it? Your own definition of talking stage. Because different people's definition of talking stage is different. I will tell you for a fact that some people's part of talking stages, they have to test what is under the skirt or the trouser.
That's
Tilt
crap.
or tilt. Hold on, let me learn my philosophy about it. They want to know, are you good for what we want
talking
to do?
stage, they say you should be talking.
They did not say you should sleep with each
They say you should
other.
be talking.
See, Kenny, understand it very well. Some people would take that talking stage for me to tick all the things that talking stage for you to tick all the things you want in a relationship. Am I correct? Am I correct? Don't let my audience hear you.
You
Am
are
I
correct.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean sleeping with each other.
Talking stage.
That doesn't mean sleeping with each other.
Getting
Can
to
you
know
take
you,
all
getting to know you.
during the talking stage?
You can get to
Okay,
know
so
you.
hold
Even
on.
the person you have married,
Hold
you
on.
have
Kenny,
not
hold on.
finished knowing them.
No,
You
Because
cannot
hold on.
finish knowing
Because
one
we grow
person.
because we grow every time,
sorry,
right?
Kenny, hold on.
Why do I
This
want to
is-
sleep with you at talking stage?
Do you
That's the
understand?
point I'm making.
Yeah.
So that's the point I'm
Tosin,
making.
Only if the
Courtship.
girl agrees to it.
Yeah.
Tosin, I like what only if she agrees to it.
Then our motives are different.
I think the four of us want to share. Three of you want to share from the truth of what is happening in today's world. Tosin, I would ask you one question.
Today's
Sorry, I
world.
would ask you one
People in
question.
today's world, they are
Okay.
crazy.
They are crazy.
They
All
are
men
crazy.
has come, but you say no, but not you. I mean 1%. So it's the same thing. Don't say today's
All
world.
men has come. That word all men has come. That statement or that phrase all men has come is centered into different things. Meaning that different
But it's not
behaviors-
everybody. So that's the same thing we're saying. Stop using today's, whether it's today's world or not.
Pity.
There are still
Pity.
some
I'm listening.
women that
Pity.
will.
I'm listening.
Would you want to, part of your bucket list to tick off in a relationship when you're in the world, would you want to check out if your spouse to be
Sexual
would
compatibility.
you, because you know I'm asking this is because so for everyone, okay, let's say you move away from talking stage to we are committed, you now get there and the person is not good, and because you are not married, when you are married it's different. Because you are not married, because that's what it causes a lot of sexual trauma. Everybody's jumping from one place to the other. Oh boy, is not
So
Kilo, what they bear?
my ex is no, I can't stay.
So this is
Let
my
me
own
proceed.
opinion.
They will not be using that person till they will be using it till they find the one.
Then that's being selfish.
Hold on, chill, but it happens. You make
But
it
it
as if it's
happens.
not true.
It happens.
I know people that would have 2 or 3 different boyfriends. One is this one is Sabina. This one, if I call him, but at least he get this one.
You should have invited those type of people today. This one you have invited is wrong people. We cannot tell you what you are looking for. We are telling you what we know and what.
Agreed. I'm not throwing it away. So this is just for us.
So-
Now that you guys are now that you guys are a role model for a lot of women out there, upcoming girls, upcoming daughters or female, there are ways to correct. This is what the podcast is all about. There are things that needs to be corrected. There's some orientations that needs to be shifted.
Thing is, nobody gets it right. Nobody knows the right way. You will just do your thing and you end up, however it's going to end up. Exactly. But and your values, right? What are your own values? That's what you chase. There are still some people that we were talking about money, right?
True.
And some people will not judge some people for selling themselves because you don't know what they went through, right? But you as a person, your values is what will direct you. Do you get? So I think everybody's just different. What is good? What is bad? We don't know. Your good is different from my own good. So
Definition of
exactly.
good
So
and
it just goes back to our
But
values.
coming back to this using, you asked the question earlier on, and what just came to my mind is genuine love.
Yes.
Genuine love.
Because if
How
I
do we
try to
measure the amount of love we have for each other? Love cancels.
Putting
all
each
of
other's
these things.
first, like I'll put
Putting-
you first
yeah,
before you,
yeah,
and you
yeah.
have to put me first.
You have to put me
But
first. So
you would know that maybe the person is, when you know maybe someone is selfish, is maybe they're not putting
they're all
first.
about
When you
themselves.
put,
They're all
yeah,
about
something
themselves
like
there.
that,
So
I guess,
and so they're all about themselves all the time. So you will find that that's when you start feeling used in whatever capacity that you have. In your 20%, be 100% in it.
That's what I'm saying now.
Yeah.
Your 20%, you are doing
You are
over
doing it
100%.
100%.
Yes,
You
because
understand?
that's your capacity. Like now, I cannot expect that you don't have something, and I'm still trying to drill it out of you. That's where you get.
Because I
cannot.
think I found at that a lot. A lot of people just keep making people have lost a lot of good relationships because they feel like the other person is not measuring up to their expectations.
And sometimes
Whereas-
our expectations
what
are also
was the
high.
expectation? Okay.
Our expectations are also high.
No.
Expectations are
Aside
high.
And we want
expectations
to-
being high,
we
there's
want to push them
something
into our
about
thoughts.
there's something about growth, right? We're supposed to be growing
Yes,
together,
extend your
Okay.
capacity.
How about that?
You
Things-
expand
and we
their
also
capacity.
change, right? People change in relationships.
Okay.
So when
But can you change somebody else?
No.
Yes, you can.
No, you
No,
can't.
No, wait.
I
But there's a
agree.
way that person can change
Hold on.
if
You can
you
only
keep correct.
influence.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And
That's
the
it.
You can
difference needs
influence.
to change.
You can
Yeah,
change.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
no,
No,
they are
change.
different. You can
How?
influence. Now, a lot of people in relationships, majorly marital relationships or however, try to change the other person, try to bring them to their standard. This is what I want, and this is what I want you to be. That I think is wrong. I feel that I have to look. I always tell people, let me say I got married at the age of 30, for instance. I've known a particular lifestyle, lived a particular lifestyle for 30 years, right? And I got married to you, and at age 31, you want me to live the life that you have been living for probably 28
So that's
years.
why it goes back to.
Compromise.
So wait, hold on, no, it's not
No.
even that. So that's why it goes back to the value before you people even started.
So-
Do you understand? If you were both on the same page, you will not have the problem at 31.
So you would have accepted my lifestyle
Yes.
before I was 30.
Except you
Thank
did
you.
not really understand each other. Do you
Okay.
understand? Then now let's now move to the growth and change that I was talking about. Now we're talking about somebody is growing and you are remaining in the same place. We will disagree a lot because me, I'm moving forward and you are going back.
What if they are growing at their own pace? And that pace is you are not just happy with the pace, but they are growing, but the pace is slow.
No, I'm not. That's not the one I'm talking about.
That's
So
what I
you
just-
are
I just brought
growing.
that in.
You are
They are
growing.
growing,
That's
but
why
the
we
pace is
still
slow.
talked about 20% growing at your capacity. You are still giving all your all.
Okay.
Right. But like if you remain, I want to be stagnant. When we first started, we had the same growth and everything. We understood each other. But now that we are now growing, and me, I want to grow and you want to remain stagnant, that's going to cause
I think Kelly
problems.
disagrees with you.
Well, for me, growth is subject. I can be growing in my own capacity, and you might not be seeing the growth, but because it is very little.
Or because you're not even educated or informed about that space where, for instance, an engineer is learning from a caterer. The caterer knows what she's doing in her field that makes her feel that she's growing. An engineer
yes.
knows what he's doing in his own field that makes him know that
So
he's
when
growing.
we say growth, I'm not talking financially.
It's not even-
No,
I
it
know
doesn't
you
have to
talk,
be-
but
it doesn't
that's
have to be
fine. No, we're talking
Yeah,
in
you can-
general.
yeah, I'm not
I just
yeah.
picked that as an example.
Yeah.
We're talking in general.
Yeah.
Just to buttress what she's saying.
So-
Like, I
so-
might be growing and you won't know. Wisdom. A lot of things is attributed to growth. Do you understand?
I would still like you to finish with your line of
Finish
thought.
with your line of thought.
I can't remember what I was saying again.
You say that you might be growing in your own.
Yes,
and the person
yes.
might not know.
Yes, and the person might not know why, because you're most likely taking your time to grow, and the person is like, "What are you doing?" Now makes you feel like you're not even doing anything, and then you start
Doubting yourself.
Is that the word? Is it that word?
Self-esteem, bring
No,
down
no.
self-worth.
Start criticizing yourself, self-critic, and then it can also now bring you down. But people need to understand that growth takes time. I can change because I can change if you influence me to change. I'll give an example myself. Before now, I used to be this. Everybody knows Kenny Moses in school when I was from secondary school to university, and the like.
Used to be what?
Everybody knows Kenny.
Oh,
like,
okay.
That's
The
go
happening
to
bit.
Social.
exactly. But then along the line, I met somebody and we're talking, and
Male
it's
or female?
male. And he said, he likes people that are calm and everything. And I was like, what's this one saying? Then I now subconsciously started
Fitting
fitting
what
into exactly
because you see him as someone you would want to.
be with, right? But as time went on, I felt like I really want to change because of this person. But at the same time, this is who I am.
Thank
And
you.
I wouldn't want to
Compromise myself.
bring myself
for that.
down because of this person.
But
Because
that's
this person,
different. That's exactly what you were talking
So
about.
was
You
it
were saying
changing
that
you or influencing you?
he sort of influenced the person I am. No, let me give him that credit.
So the difference is this. Let us give it a definition. You are changing because you've wanted to please him. He wanted you to be like that. You didn't see anything wrong in yourself. All you saw was, I like this guy, and this is what this guy wants. Let me be like this for him.
Or
That's him trying to change you. Right?
But me wanting to change myself because of what he wants.
What he wants. Yeah. Now, he influencing you have to lead. like, I love this thing. I could be a better person. This is a role model. Wow, I love how this guy talks. I would love to talk like this. I think I'm not talking very well. And I would like to talk as this guy is talking. Let me listen more to him so I can talk like him.
Yes.
He's influencing
It
you.
happens, yes.
Oh, pity.
Do you get that now?
Yes.
So, in that line, did he change you or did he influence you?
I think I'll say both ways because it also comes down to me. If I want
Wanted
to
the change to
to
occur in you.
yes, because
That's where
so
I want
everybody
to go
was
to.
always
That's where I want to
saying,
go to. But for me, relationship has a positive or a negative effect.
No matter
on
how
people.
long you stay with somebody, you will get influenced.
You get influenced.
So I don't want to. I wouldn't. Me personally, I wouldn't use the word influence because you are changing. For me now, for instance, I've had to change some certain things about myself, so for my family.
Are you comfortable with that change?
Yes, because family is greater than anything.
No. Chill.
Okay.
You are still like, I'm doing it for you guys. So. But-
No, I'm not. That's not what I've said.
Uh-huh.
I've not said. That's
So,
not what I. Yeah,
Is
it's
it
like
a
I'm putting words
deliberate?
in me.
No. Is
So-
it a deliberate change?
That's
Like-
what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
See,
So that
I
means-
stand with Kenny on this, and I'll explain what I. Let me tell you my intro. So let me tell you what I understand. What I'm trying to say in a nutshell is that when they show you, you've been doing things this way, they now decide to come and show you that you could have, if you are doing it this way, it's better off. Why wouldn't you want to go through that channel that is better off? Why would you want to set me? Look at what you said now. You said the things that he has made you to be today makes you look back and feel like this is even a better place than where I am coming from.
So are you
Do you understand?
comfortable? The question is, are you comfortable with
well,
that change?
to some extent, I enjoy the calm version of Ken. So I think he
Do you
sort of
understand?
brought out
So
that.
a lot of things
Okay,
that
school, good. Then you were.
But that's not the same thing as the growth that me I'm talking about.
Okay,
so what
I
would I
want
talk
to
about?
listen.
Limited to what bag we- But like, it's what I'm talking about is I understand that you can grow at your own pace, but for how long? We were both growing together. The reason why we came together is because we understand what we can do. Then later, me, I'm now growing. You just sat down there.
What if the person is not sitting down there? What if the person is doing?
he's doing it, but he's making. He's
We are not
I'll give
seeing-
an example. I'll
It's
give an
not just your
example.
satisfaction.
A dog gets pregnant, an elephant gets pregnant. A dog gives birth how many times a year? Maybe twice a year. But an elephant gives birth how many
Once.
times? It's more than a year. I think maybe 2 years.
So
yes.
the point is
2
that
years.
the point
Once
I'm
in
making
2
is that
years.
before
Yes,
you
once in 2
marry that
years.
person, we understand our capacity. I'm not talking about
Okay.
the people. We both understand our capacity.
Okay.
We understand what we can both do, and because that's what causes a lot of problems in
breakups and all
relationship
that.
when we're no longer on the same page. Imagine we were on the same page before, but now because we're now no longer on the same page. How are we going to resolve that? So, and things that causes that is that people change. So is it that you can accept to grow in that pace? Even if that person is growing and I've already done 100 and you're still at 20, it's still going to be a problem because what exactly are you trying?
But what if the person's capacity?
No, we've talked about capacity.
I
That's why I
know.
said we were both on the same page. We were both on the same level. Do you understand? I understood you that before we got married or anything, we know what our capacity is. So before I know what you can do, but you're just sitting down and being relentless.
Okay, then
Maybe.
that's
what
That's
I'm
the-
saying.
so that's the-
And that's
yes,
what
that's
I'm
different.
talking about.
That's you using the other person.
That's
knowing
what
that,
I'm talking
the
about.
person will
So the
control.
person has gone further and have
Person
done
will
so
get
much,
drained.
but like you're like, oh,
You
you're
get
not. Yeah,
drained.
that's the point. That's what
get
I'm
Like I will
saying.
say again, if you love someone, you go all out for them.
Yes.
If
Without
you love
expecting anything in
somebody,
return.
Yes.
yeah, if you love someone, you the commit.
Yeah. Remember that they said that love does not keep marriage alone.
True.
So
Commitment.
I can love you, but that's why I keep talking
Sacrifice.
about change and growth, though, because
Growth.
I can love you, and then what we've already planned for ourselves or something, and then all of a sudden you're just going backwards.
Or
And-
going off the plan that you guys
Then,
are
then,
about.
then,
Then
there's
no,
something
so-
happening that you need to also find out. Oh, what could be the problem of
don't,
this
don't say I
person?
can love you. Then you say I can be romantically attracted to you. Because when I love
But they
you,
say love is
when
not
I
enough.
love you,
It's not love that
you see that love you are defining is romantically attracted. Love is in depth. Look, the love we're talking
There
about
might
here
be reason why
it's
you
not
love
the one
someone.
that I want to hug you, I want to hold you, no. The love is
Love
that I want to
encompasses a lot
go
of
all the
things.
way
It's
out.
just
I want
different
to
unconditional.
I want to go
So
all the way
that
out
was
for
what
you.
brought me to where you cut me off from. I said that a lot of things are big. A lot of people do a lot of things for their family,
They said love is not
and it's
enough.
just love.
There's a reason
Good.
why love is not enough.
We know.
So
love is not
then
enough.
you cannot just keep loving.
You're going to say something, Kenny?
Yes, she said you cannot just keep loving and person is not maybe doing what they're supposed to do. But the love can also help you see things in a different way and see the person in a different way. What if, for example, now you're in a relationship and you're expecting someone to do something better than the way the person is doing it, and the person is going through some psychological issue, and then you do not know.
And that's where communication and everything. Like nobody is even perfect. The relation. I think my point is different from where you guys are actually saying it. What I'm saying is that you know that you can love your sibling and say, okay, the love is from afar. True. And then you end it because that love is costing you more than it should. Okay. Do you understand? So I think that's the angle where I am coming from. Like that's why they say it's not only love that will keep us in this relationship. Commitment is part of it. And
doing your own bits to support,
everything
to
is part
grow.
of it. So
because it's not like
you can also love somebody and then you divorce the person, but you still love that person. Okay, because they are the mother of your kids, they are the father of your kids, but like you people cannot just be together anymore.
On a final note, Kenny.
On a final note on who is using who or this particular
Generally.
Okay, I would say everybody uses everybody. I want something from you, I get to know you, I get what I want to get from you. But at the same time, when you genuinely like people, when you genuinely like someone, you don't always do things to expect a return. And I'm speaking for my own self. If I like somebody, I've said it before, I would literally go extra mile for you. For example, somebody was working with me before and she said she wanted to leave. I really like this person. I like her so much. She's a very good go-getter, does everything right. But she told me she wanted to like resign and, for sure purpose in tech. And it hurts me. But I still tried to find a way out
to fit her into your company.
No, not even into my company. To even like place calls to say, oh, can this person learn from you for the meantime before she like becomes better at it? Okay. That's me liking somebody or loving somebody. So even regardless of even if I'm hurt that she's leaving, I still want to do something for her to even make her become better. So everybody's using everybody, but if you like somebody, I don't think you should do things to create something in return.
Same thing. Everybody, I think I've done so many things for people that are like, and even if they hurt me, I just say that I think that's God's plan. I've done what I want to do in their life, or I've been a part of that person's life, and it doesn't matter what I get from them. I'm just happy that I've made an impact.
All right.
You can sit down and smile back anytime you look at social.
On my own
and you have
final
a relationship with the person.
I would like to say that when we compliment each other, we would erase the place of each other being used by each other. We would not feel cheated when we compliment each other. There's something you can do that I cannot do. There's something I can do that you cannot do. Where I am weak, please be strong for me.
Yeah.
And when I am strong,
please be weak.
You can be the
Please don't be weak for me.
Understand me. All right.
Anyways, on my own final note to my audience, I would say ponder over what has been spoken about here today and begin to pick your relationship or see it from a different perspective. It takes two to tango. For instance, when you plant something, you would need to water it for it to grow. So see every relationship as a plant that needs to be watered for it to grow. For me, who is using who? For me, I think the men use the women the more. Because for women that go into childbirth, labor, all the things they need to go through, I've witnessed a lot of process with my wife when it comes to I just know that women are very strong and the men are using the women the more. So that being said, I'm not saying that men are not being used also, but I would say that focus more on your female friends, focus more on your wives, focus more on your mothers, focus more on your sisters. Let them feel loved, let them
Very
feel
important.
cherished, let them feel happy.
Very important.
That is the only way for you to grow as a man in any relationship that you have with men in. I remain your host, Abiola, and to my left again, I have,
Shukrat Raji.
Kenny Moses. Can I say something?
please.
Please, for the girls that are going to watch this, I don't think you should always ask a man what they bring to the table. You have value, he has value. Come together and build something,
Grow.
build something great.
Grow.
So, Kenny Moses.
Yeah, and your co-host here, Tosin Badebo. Thank you.
Like, share, subscribe on all our platforms shown on the screen below. See you in the next episode. Thank you. Bye.
Da, da, da.